peptide bond. Okay, so this is one example I have taken. Suppose this is the one amino acid. After the hydrolysis, right, what would be happen? You see here, this bond is going to be rupture, right? And NH is यहाँ पर NH है. Okay, so it is something like OH will come at this side, and one more H of water is going to become this side. So if you will see, after the hydrolysis, it is going to be transformed as NH2 CHCO minus CS2R dash, and the another will be acid. ठीक है, so it is responsible for cleaving the peptide bond. ठीक है, याद रखिएगा, here the nature of R dash is aryl or phenyl. ठीक है, now यहाँ पे देखिए सेम चीज है. R dash is the C terminal aromatic residue of protein. Then it is going to be governed by carboxy peptide. Suppose if R dash function या nature is basic or OH is present, then in that case this reaction is going to be governed by carboxypeptidase B. Actually कई सारे उसके forms होते हैं. These are called as alpha, beta and gamma. Are carboxypeptidase A, B and C. So just I want to make it very much clear that which is going to be governed by which carboxypeptidase. That's why I have mentioned it here. In a common sense, you can say that it is responsible for cleaving the peptide bond. But depending upon the nature of R, right, the functioning is going to be governed by the different carboxypeptidase. If R dash is OH, then the carboxypeptidase B is responsible. However, if it is aryl or the phenyl function, then it will be governed by carboxypeptidase A. अब देखिए ये कहाँ पे बनता है. It always be synthesized in pancreas and isolated from the same source. ठीक है, ये स्ट्रक्चर है कार्बोक्सीपेप्टाइडेज का. इसे बोलते हैं सिंगल क्रिस्टल एक्सरे डिफ्रैक्शन मेथड से मिलता है. बट ऑफ कोर्स दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल इन केस ऑफ एंजाइम. सो वी यूज टू यूज EDAX. ठीक है, एक्सटेंडेड एक्सरे करके वो एक वो होता है जिसमें we used to set a probe of fix what you called a dimension or wavelength, and with respect to that we come across that what is the coordination environment around the zinc center. तो देखिए एक सिंपल सा उसमें देखेंगे तो around the zinc if you will see which are all present residues are histidine 196, histidine 69 and glutamate. अच्छा, ग्लूटामेट में मैं आपको बता दूं दो ऑक्सीजन होंगे. ग्लूटामेट एक्चुअली एसीटेट जैसा है, राइट? सो कार्बोक्सिलेट फंक्शनिंग विल बी प्रेजेंट. सो इन दैट केस द बॉन्डिंग can be takes place either of the oxygen available on the acetate group. But in short, the zinc is surrounded by histidine 196, histidine 69 and glutamate 72. I was telling that geometry around the zinc is distorted tetrahedral, where the coordination core is defined with 3 residues. One is histidine 196, second histidine 69, and the third one is glutamate 72. The fourth coordination site, which has not been shown here, is governed by water molecule, right? Somewhere here. Okay, wait a minute. Right? If you will see right now, only 3 coordination sites are available. One is blocked by histidine 196, another is histidine 69, and the third one is glutamate 172. The fourth available site usually being coordinated through water molecule. ठीक है? So this is the plain structure of carboxypeptidase. If you will go further, then you will see through the hydrogen bonding, the glycinato and the glycinato distal part is connected with tyrosine amino acids. ठीक है? Like this way it used to exist in a pocket form in a pancreas cell. See, zinc plus 2, histidine 196, glutamate 72 and histidine 69. Now glutamate 272 is attached with water molecule through hydrogen bonding, and in the pocket where it used to occur, many more amino acid also exist. These are arginine 145, adenine 144 and tyrosine 248. Okay, so nature of the pocket where this zinc related carboxypeptides occur is hydrophobic in nature. Okay, geometry around the zinc is distorted tetrahedral, defined core of histidine 196, 69, 72 and water molecule, and this water molecule is attached with glutamate 270 through the hydrogen bonding. Nature of the pocket where the carboxypeptidase occur is hydrophobic. Many more amino acid residues are present, and these are arginine 145, tyrosine 248 and adenosine 144. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. अब देखिए, actually for the functioning of carboxypeptides there are the two schools which are having a different opinion, and the basic difference used to be take place on the initial level, right? So that's why I have written as mechanistic pathway A. So I will discuss both the mechanism, right? And in exam, if suppose it is going to be asked to you, you are free to write any of the mechanism which I have been shared with you, right? Most of the book prefer the mechanistic pathway B, which I will discuss you later. But if you will look around, there are some basic differences, and both are seems to be very appropriate. And this difference used to become because of the different nature of carboxypeptidase. For example, in A and B, the nature of hydrogen bonding is basically different to each other, right? That's why this difference used to be noticed in case of functioning as well. Okay, देखिए, मैं ना पहले आपको वो दिखा देता हूँ. Otherwise, this step I have already written actually. Now, so this is the mechanistic pathway. Now see here, ये क्या है अपना? This is carboxypeptidase. Now, क्यों देखिए यहाँ पर मैं histidine 196, histidine 69, glutamate 72 ऐसा नहीं लिख रहा हूँ to make it easier for you. But by default it will be histidine 196. It is glutamate 72. And this is histidine 69 जो मैंने पहले बोला था, and this will be glutamate 270 अगर मैं गलत नहीं हूं तो. ठीक है, तो आप बाय डिफॉल्ट इसे अपनी मेमोरी में फिक्स करके चलिएगा. तो देखिए पहले स्टेप में क्या होता है. नाउ दिस जिंक यूज्ड टू अटैक ऑन द पेप्टाइड चेन. ठीक है, what would be happen? There will be a bond formation, right? This way you see. So very simple. First, the zinc will attack on the oxygen of peptidate chain. It will make a bond. In the very next step, there will be the abstraction of proton. ठीक है, there will be a abstraction of proton. Second step देखिएगा यहाँ पे. ये पहले स्टेप पे तो इन्होंने क्या किया है कि इन चीजों को आगे बढ़ाते हुए फिर यहाँ से एक हाइड्रोजन को अब्स्ट्रैक्ट किया. जिससे हाइड्रोजन का अब्स्ट्रैक्ट होगा, आप ये देखिए यहाँ से इसका इंटरेक्शन बढ़ने लगेगा. ठीक है, एक्चुअली यहाँ पे OH2 नहीं होगा, OH होगा. ठीक है, so from oxygen it will attack on OH2 center, and since the H is going to be abstracted, so it will make a cyclic ring. क्लियर है. अब नेक्स्ट स्टेप में देखिए क्या है. नाउ दिस ऑक्सीजन इटसेल्फ विल ट्राई टू अटैक ऑन दिस कार्बोनिल कार्बन. ठीक है, एंड एज अ रिजल्ट व्हाट वुड बी हैपन, दिस bond is going to be broken. Now see, this is going to be attack here, and as a consequence this bond is going to be rupture. So now the zinc will make 5 coordinated cyclic transition state. ये possible भी है because if you will remember, glutamate is having the acetate functional group. So basically two oxygens are present for bonding towards the zinc. So there will be a competition between both the oxygen, and if you want to make a stable system, in that case both the oxygen should be coordinated. It's a by nature this type of symmetric behavior used to exist. ठीक है. अब again the hydrolysis process will start, and in that hydrolysis this bond is going to be ruptured from here. ठीक है. And then you will see here CH2CH, ये bond which is going to be stabilized by arginine is going to be ruptured, and OH can be come here, right? R, this glutamate is going to be separated, and the same way RCOO minus is going to be separated and water coordinated to zinc to make it tetrahedral, right? देखिए, तो in short all together देखा जाए तो दो की स्टेप हैं, वो याद रखिएगा. In this process, first what would be happen? There will be abstraction of proton at here, right? And because of this abstraction of proton, this carbonyl oxygen will attack on this, right? And the moment it will start to make a to stabilize this bond, there will be attack from hydroxy oxygen to the carbonyl carbon, right? A Cannizzaro reaction यही होती है, right? And in that case, the moment it will start making a bond, this bond is going to be ruptured and glutamate is going to be get free, right? And this stage, this zinc will be penta coordinated, and here the glutamate get combined with the zinc center with through both the oxygen atom present on the acetate group, right? And after the hydrolysis, this bond is going to be rupture, and here water molecule is going to be introduced and acetate group is going to be free. Our glutamate group is going to be free. देखिए, whatever I am teaching you, it is being related with carboxypeptidase A. B से related चीजें हम बात नहीं कर रहे, ठीक है. चले, अब इसको देख लीजिए, राइटिंग में भी वही है. The initial step involves the coordination of electrophilic metal center at carbonyl oxygen. पहला स्टेप इसमें यही है कि zinc will attack on the carbonyl oxygen, right? Which in turn activate the carbon for nucleophilic attack of glutamate 270. मतलब आपको ये है कि सबसे पहले स्टेप पे क्या होता है कि zinc will attack on carbonyl oxygen, which in turn promotes the glutamate oxygens to OH, that is nucleophilic. ठीक है. अब this concerted attack on the carbonyl group form an intermediate anhydride. ठीक है. Now the existence of hydrogen bond between glutamate and coordinated water afford the bond cleavage to product the species B. देखिए यहाँ पर ये हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग एग्जिस्ट हो रही है, राइट? इस हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग का नेचर ये होता है कि देयर शुड बी अ बेसिस आर द सबस्ट्रेट सपोर्ट फ्रॉम वेयर सच टाइप ऑफ कंसर्टेड स्टेप यूज्ड टू टेक्स प्लेस. दैट्स व्हाई दिस हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग यूज्ड टू बी अकर, राइट? नेक्स्ट स्टेप आपको बोला था मैं, एक मिनट. नेक्स्ट स्टेप देखिए क्या है. द इनडायरेक्ट deprotonation of coordinated water attached on the zinc felicitate the nucleophilic attack on carbonyl carbon, and consequently the anhydride linkage would get cleaved and reframe the glutamate again, right? So similar thing is that key after the hydrolysis, what the step is that the glutamate is going to make the bond through both the oxygen to the metal center. And the concerted step last hai where the hydrolysis used to take place and all the bond is going to be rupture and glutamate is going to be get free with CO group, and parallelly the peptide chain has been cleaved off to be result of COOH group. ठीक है. अब देखिए, this is a mechanistic step pathway for B. ठीक है. अब देखिए A और B में क्या अंतर है वो थोड़ा सा देखिएगा. Very minute difference is there, but this thought that it's very significant. Now see, पहला जो फिगर बनाया है मैंने, this one, right? If you will see, it's basic structure of carboxypeptidase. Zinc, water molecule, histidine 196, glutamate 72, and histidine 69. This water molecule is coordinated with glutamate 272 through hydrogen bonding interaction, and the remaining amino acids are also present in the same hydrophobic pocket. Okay. Now second step पे क्या हुआ देखिए. The second step में this polypeptide chain used to become from this pocket. यहाँ से polypeptide chain आती है. ठीक है. अब ये देखिए polypeptide chain कौन सी है, ये वाली, ये एरिल ग्रुप है ना, that is polypeptide chain. ठीक है, ये वाला. This comes through this way. ठीक है. Now see. Now this polypeptide chain get stabilized with the amino acids residue which are already present in this pocket, and these are arginine 145, tyrosine 248, and adenine 144, right? And all these are attached, are associated through hydrogen bonding interactions. You see, I told you this type of substrate support is required for to facilitate the reactions in an appropriate manner. Right, that's the function of these substrate is only to stabilize the polypeptide chain. But why this support is required? Then in that case, always remember, to make the reactions happen, we need some platform, and that platform should be stable to get the atom economy more, and that's why these amino acid residues are always been present. ठीक है. अब देखिए सी नेक्स्ट स्टेप में देखिए, दिस इज अ कंसल्टेड स्टेप. If you will see here, what would be the first prospect? यहां से देखिए, यहाँ पे है glutamate will attack on या abstract this proton. As a result, this oxygen hydroxy OH will attack on carbon, right? And this bond is going to be open as plus and minus. Simple, right? अब देखिए यहां तक क्लियर है. सबसे पहला स्टेप क्या है? ग्लूटामेट विल abstract the proton from the water molecule associated with the zinc. Now the nucleophilic species will attack on the carbonyl oxygen, and in consequence the CO bond is going to be open up. In the next step, what would be happen? This O is going to make a bond with zinc, right? अभी देखिए फिर से it is penta coordinated. अब देखिए तीन ये histidine, glutamate, histidine 69, and 2 oxygen, same as we have discussed in case of mechanism step A, but the initial step is vary. That's why these mechanisms are having a different orientations. ठीक है. अब देखिए नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या है. अब consequently क्या होगा जब ये बॉन्ड बनेगा? देन देखिए this nitrogen is going to make a hydrogen bonding with the COH group of glutamate, and this C is going to make a double bond here. The moment it start, then after the hydrolysis you see in the D. हाइड्रोलिसिस के बाद क्या होगा? सारे बॉन्ड स्टार्ट हो जाएंगे क्या? ब्रेक होना. तो यहां से ये बॉन्ड ब्रेक हुआ, यहां से ये बॉन्ड ब्रेक हुआ. ठीक है. एंड ये OH का H इसके साथ आया. तो देखिए ये H गया, अगर मैं इसे यहां से हटा दूं तो क्या बचा? ग्लूटामेट का एसीटेट फॉर्म. देखिए ये एसीटेट है. Since this H has been abstracted by the NH group, so now it is NH2. Okay, and this bond is going to be broken from here. ठीक है. अब हाइड्रोलिसिस हुआ तो हाइड्रोलिसिस में दो कंपोनेंट आते हैं, एक होता है H प्लस और दूसरा होता है OH माइनस. राइट. नाउ सी दिस H प्लस used to sit on this OH, and this OH is going to accomplish the position at carbon. That's why this OH used to become from hydrolysis. ये देखिए. ठीक है. और अब सारे बॉन्ड रिटेन हो जाएंगे COCH2NH. तो ये देखिए यहां से क्लीव अप हो गई ये लिंक और बाकी चीजें रिमेन हो गई. ठीक है. अब इसको ना फिर से मैं रिपीट करता हूं. देखिए अब ये काफी रेड हो गया है, बट स्टिल फर्स्ट is only the representation of carboxy peptidase A, where the zinc is tetrahedral coordinated and the coordination sites are defined by histidine 196, histidine 69, and glutamate 72. The fourth positions is occupied through water molecule, and this water molecule get connected to glutamate 270 to make stabilize the system through the hydrogen bonding. The other amino acid residue which are being available in the hydrophobic pockets are arginine 145, tyrosine, and adenosine 144. The nature are the function of these amino acid is to stabilize the incoming polypeptide chain through the hydrogen bonding. Now B पे देखिए. Now if you will see here, now in this case, first the glutamate 270 will try to abstract the proton from water molecule coordinated to zinc. This is a trigger point, remember. And now the nucleophilic species where the OH been associated now with the zinc will attack on carbonyl carbon. ये दो चीजें हैं. The trigger step is the proton abstraction from the water molecule associated on the zinc, which makes the whole species as a nucleophilic, and now the nucleophilic substrate will attack on the carbonyl carbon of peptide chain. As a result, this carbonyl oxygen is going to be open up, and this oxygen get associated with zinc and result this 5-membered ring. और membered ring में बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं. O C O दोनों तरफ से जिंक ऑक्सीजन से कोऑर्डिनेटेड है, एंड बाकी चीजों में क्या है आप देख लें. 1 2 3. अब मैं लिख नहीं रहा हूं. These are the 2 histidines means associated with nitrogen, and the third one is associated with glutamate means oxygen. ठीक है, यहाँ तक क्लियर है. एंड नाउ द थिंग इज द ग्लूटामेट OH जो प्रोटॉन अब्स्ट्रैक्ट किया था, राइट. नाउ दिस OH विल स्टार्ट अट्रैक्टिंग टुवर्ड्स द NH group of incoming polypeptide through the hydrogen bonding, and as a result this bond is going to be weaker. अब इसके ऊपर वाला देखिए, ये तो यही है ना, यहाँ पर क्या है NH है, और वो NH एक प्रोटॉन यहां पर बैठे हुए ग्लूटामेट से ले रहा है. ठीक है, अब देखिए दिस इज गोइंग टू बी NH2, एंड द मोमेंट इट इज गोइंग टू बी NH2, यू रिमेंबर दिस बॉन्ड इज गोइंग टू बी वीकर. ठीक है, अब देखिए यही हुआ है, यहाँ पर ग्लूटामेट उसने बॉन्ड ले लिया, NH2 के फॉर्म में आ गया. जब NH2 में आ गया, देन ऑफ कोर्स नाइट्रोजन की वैलेंसी कितनी, 3 पूरी हो गई. सो ऑफ कोर्स दिस बॉन्ड इज गोइंग टू बी ब्रोकन. ये बॉन्ड टूट गया, एंड द मोमेंट दिस बॉन्ड इज गोइंग टू बी ब्रोकन, अब एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू बी मूव लाइक दिस. देखिए मैं फिर से इसे ड्रा करता हूँ. देखिए ये बॉन्ड यहाँ पर गया, दिस, एंड ये बॉन्ड यहाँ पर जा रहा था, ऐसे चल रहा था चीजें, राइट. द मोमेंट दिस बॉन्ड इज गोइंग टू बी ब्रोकन, ऑफ कोर्स द नेचर ऑफ द बॉन्ड विल बी डबल बॉन्ड. ठीक है, अब ये O यहां से भी बॉन्ड को तोड़ेगा. जैसे ये बॉन्ड टूटा, देन इट नीड्स अ सपोर्ट, एंड दैट कम्स फ्रॉम द H ऑफ वाटर. ये देखिए आ गया, और बाकी जो चीजें थी वो, या OH अगर आपको लेना तो यहां से ले लो, और बाकी की जो चीजें थी वो H की, वो जिंक से फिर से एज इट इज कोऑर्डिनेट हो गई. ठीक है, ओके. सो दिस वाज अबाउट फॉर द mechanism B to carboxypeptidase. Now, initiation step involves the interaction of peptide chain to arginine residue. Means I'm giving this in a writing prospect, that initiation step basically involves the interaction of peptide chains to the arginine residue through the hydrogen bonding, as I told you, and consequently glutamate 272 abstract the proton from water molecule and coordinated to zinc and metal hydroxide. Second step पे क्या होगा? The nucleophilic attack takes place on the carbonyl carbon, which is polarized by arginine 127 through hydrogen bond. and subsequently an electrostatic interaction exists between carbonyl oxygen and metal center. Third, 5 coordination state, where if you remember, 3 are the amino acid residue which are already been present along with zinc, and the remaining 2 are the coordination site of oxygens to zinc. Okay. Now remember, earlier glutamate was what you called monodentate, but now it is bidentate. Huh? The finally CN bond cleavage takes place by the addition of proton comes from glutamate, last step bata raha hu main, and which turned out to ionized state, and additional proton comes from the coordinated carboxylic group to transform NH2 to NH3 moiety. Last वाला तो इतना कुछ वो नहीं है, आपको के लिए याद रखना है, there will be a CN bond cleavage, and as a consequences the whole bidentate nature of ligand of glutamate tried to return back to its original form by the cleaving of all the bond from by the glutamate 270.